All right. That's a cool, nice 1100. And 900 of it just got eaten away. Let's see. Oop, there's something over yonder. I don't think we can get to that yet. Oh yeah, we can. We can slip down through here. There's a secret right there I just saw to the bottom right. Sardinium! We can now upgrade stuff. So we can do now is unlock ink resistance or splat bombs or suit recovery up. Let's go for suit access. There we go. And that'll bring up our points. Like you'll always have enough art. You'll have enough art upgrade points when you when you need them. You'll never be out of them. And trust me, you'll have all this unlocked when you get to the very end. Now we have Ninja Squid, which means doesn't really change that much. It means that hey, you know you're silent now in squid form when swimming. And our Sardinium, nice. I'll take that. There's a level right there, but we'll go to that level eventually. I saw that secret. Now, how does one get to that secret? How does one get up there? Well, I feel like we just have to fly ourselves down there, or just take this path over to the right, which has a big, nice yellow arrow. You know what's funny? That this game, you know, some people have complained about, oh, it's using the yellow paint to talk about stuff, you know, and everything, like how they, how open area, like, so yeah, use it. They don't see all that yellow paint. That's how you do it, you know, to get around the world and everything. And then it's like, Splatoon's like, you're now putting your own yellow ink, your own ink. Ooh, what the heck? The lobby I've built doesn't have a single standout feature, cause everything in here is feature-worthy. If you don't have the greatest turf war experience ever, I'll eat the smaller of my two claws. Glenn Fielder, President and CEO. And I could school. This is like the only time where this happens. You know about those images that, you know, you'll see two different images the more you look around it? This is the only time this happens in the game. I mean, this is cool. But this is like a new character. Maybe this guy will be a figure in Splatoon 4. Who knows? But yeah, Mr. Glenn Fielder. Not too bad of him, huh? He wants you for the best turf war experience, so if you have a complaint, go to him. Oh, I'm sorry, sir, but I have a complaint. You do? Well, my company policy means you don't have the problem. Alright, I don't think we've got anything there. We need to get on top of that spot right there, because I see a level we haven't completed. You'll come to the realization that there's a lot of levels to complete, and you most likely will miss a level eventually. But that's why you can go back down and do them all. With Cast getting lost in 3 easy steps, just like we were getting lost earlier. Alright, getting lost in 3 easy steps. Navigate the maze to reach the goal. Let's do this, bad boy. And we have the L-Nose 3. The only weapon to use for this. And this is a unique level. For one, it's a maze. But it's not a very deep maze, as you can basically, you know, climb over it. But your main goal here right now is to take out the enemies. But also at the same time, to navigate the not so difficult maze. You're thinking, how are you supposed to get to those eggs? Well, that will come later. As of right now, it's best just to ink the ground as best you can as an actual turf war. Because that will come for later. So you go around here. Hey, don't you keep hitting me like that. Oh, there's nothing I can get around there. Must find out another way. Hey, you. Oh, power eggs. Don't mind if I do. I'll take it. You guys are very interested in mazes. I mean, I know that every year there's always the corn maze you go to every year. And it's always a fun challenge. It's always fun to go to those corn mazes, but have you ever thought about, having, a place that actually has, a randomly generated maze you can just go through? Or you just find, like, those mazes... Oh, I love this right there. Look at the windows, I don't know how that's translated, but maybe someone can. But like you have Windows error messages. If we come up here though, we step on this, and now the maze that was initially oh, there's the X's up there. The maze that we just did is now in a vertical setting. And now we have to climb our way back up. Only a slight annoyance, but only by slight. So, I mean, you shouldn't have, like, don't move the maze here until you're, like, ready to, after you get everything explored and breaking every box, because now this is what you have to do. As I said, ink the ground, because that was going to be your walls eventually. And now we can get access to these, the heck is shooting me? Hello. Why that Octawing is like, what the heck is happening? The maze is flipping on itself. I don't know what's going on. I mean, that too is, gives me a question. Where are is the ooze basically a mind control device? I don't think it was stated. It's more, the ooze is meant to, you know, bring out the fur of creatures out to make them more, I guess, more mammal-like. But, you know, I don't know reason how these Octarians are handling the situation, that they are basically being brainwashed by a particular ink. Now, technically, that wouldn't be the first time, because we know Octo Expansion did have the ink there to, you know, that's weird. But in the Octo Expansion, we were dealing with an ooze or some kind of ink that would basically restore every Inkling and Octoling back to square one to reset the evolutionary track. Now we're doing it again in Splatoon 3 with almost the exact same concept. That is interesting to me right now. I mean, that's what the cool thing about it is now. It's like, this is literally just now, Splatoon 3 Story Mode is now just an extension of Octo Expansion. We call it now Mammal Expansion? I don't think we're getting lost in 3 steps. I think we're lost in 2. Alright. And that maze is all cleared up. We have enough to break up that ink blob right there, but we still have that blob to take care of. Let's see. Still, we have some secrets to find. Throw it here. I need to find real quick. I gotta find these secrets. Let's see. It says there's a spot of interest here. There has to be something here. Oh yeah, this. We'll get to that once we have all the ooze taken care of. That's what we'll do. That's the interest right there. Let's see. Interest over there. There's still interest over there? If anything, it'll most likely be a sunken scroll, probably. Let's see. Can we get up that way? Nope. We have to get up there another way. Fly up. This is kind of cool. I like how the ink rails are just here to get yourself up and around, which is cool. Again, the thing the most part is make sure like your gimmicks in the game are actually being used to their full potential. Woo! Got a pack of cards. Basically, can play that mode anytime I wish. Let's jump to this guy right here. Oh, jump to the wrong one. This one I need to jump to. There we go. Alright, now we got this one here for 1,000 points! I believe that is all the levels, unless there's a level underneath there. Let's see, I'm out of ink, so basically, might as well take on the boss. There's the boss kettle, and we have the future stairs back. Fight your way to the exit. This is our boss fight of the game. Or at least our first one. Alright, let's tackle this thing. Gladly they don't charge you for this. But, I'm getting a strong ring up ahead. It might be Gramps. Let's take it. Let's fry it up. Not so fast. It's Frye. You're pretty tough, I can tell. How about this? You can call it quits. Join my crew and we'll split up the treasure. Bah, you want to resolve the Splatland style, huh? Fine by me. Dance battle to the death. Eels, get your wiggly butts out here. So this is Frye, the eel deal. And you thought, like, Frye's like, you'll now take me seriously. All right. Frye is basically a snake charmer, or in this case, an eel charmer. She'll keep sending out her eels out, and you must defeat her eels in order to make sure that, so that every time you shoot her eels, it's a different color, and they'll come back and basically make her block basically go unbalanced. But you're not, here I come. Oh boy, and she'll be spinning around on her block as a top. Third dance, 100 eel vision. Yeah, but these are like your main area. Like the box should not really give you any trouble. Oh, there we go. We got the box right here. And hit her hard. Booyah! You do this until you win, up to 3 attempts. It's kind of nice to not actually have an Octowing boss fight. After the first 2 games giving us Octowing boss fights, it's finally decided to see what the powers the Inklings can do. If they are given the circumstances to be a boss. And so if you want to try like a hero shot, or like a hero shot less challenge, or at least try and do the less ink challenge, this boss fight will basically give you the trouble! Okay. I was not expecting to be armored killed from that shot alone. Frye's like, hey, now you will take me seriously in Splatfest now, won't you? Alright. Luckily though, every time you defeat her, one of her forms and everything, she gets sent get to the next checkpoint, so... Yeah, what gives? I mean, all the eels just live inside this thing. Live inside this box that she's spinning on. Spinning it like a top, huh? Come on, gotta get these out of here before they come after me. Oh boy. Get that last eel out of here. There we go. Yeah, some of the eels are actually kind of a false eel. They'll just disappear, but the ones you need to hit basically will basically knock her down. And that's hit number 2. Now for hit number 3. Hey, you think you treat my eels like shrimp? Wrong, nuh-uh. All you did was wake us up. I'm firing it up. Moray power. You mean Moray Towers? No, Moray power. Oh. Oh, and there's the hardest part of the boss fight here. Now the eels are coming out in full force. While that's happening, the box is also going around in different locations. So you have to take out as many eels as you can, and hope for the best the ones you shoot down are the ones that will come back and hit Frye in the face. They get better over time, I think. Ooh, gall. I need to watch out being attacked. Good thing I have that suit recovery up. Thank you very much. What do you got, buddy? Oh, you got more missiles, more eels hitting the ground. I mean, why couldn't, like, it would have been cool to fight, like, or play as, have this as a special, you know? Have the Frye special weapon, you know, and have, oop, there's those eels going back to fighting force again. Mix it up! Final dance! Great Moray transformation! Oh boy. He's really going at it, huh? Oh boy! Ugh. Oh yeah, see, there you go. You can tell which ones are real. I think you can tell. I think there's a tell on which ones are real. Once you hit them enough. The other ones have low armor and the real one has... No! Don't hit me! Hit the Inkling, you cursed eels! I wish I could just... Man, you're glowing like crazy. You know, normally this boss fight doesn't give me that much trouble, but now it is. I'm recording myself. Yes, the recording curse comes back in full force. Come on now, this is actually the better part here. Come on. Knock him dead! Oh boy. There we go. That knocked her down in a flinch. You know what's funny? That's supposed to be a stamp. That stamp does not get used. So it means she basically got a octoling or an octo power and converted to her own. Grr, you're way stronger than you look. But you haven't heard the last of Deep Cut. But you'll miss me. And she knocks herself out. Oh, how happy David is. Hey, that's not Gramps. That's a frame. It's a thing. Well, we fought for it, nab it anyway. We got ourselves our first treasure. Not bad at all. And a nice upgrade to boot as well.